Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our Omnifactory playthrough. You may notice something up in the ceiling, and I have gone ahead and installed thermal dynamics. I am just going to use it for the viaducts because I want to get rid of these travel anchors. They're just not really working out as well as I had hoped with my layout. It gets very hard to get like the place I want to go. So I want to go to my blast furnace right there, but I want to get back to the main. It's over there, so it's a bit hard to see. So yeah, I have gone ahead and just installed thermal dynamics. And if you don't know, thermal dynamics is what adds all this stuff, the flux ducts and all the item ducts and stuff like that. We're not going to use any of this stuff. It's not intended to be in the Modpack. I am solely using it for the viaducts, basically. So I just dropped it in the pack. I figured, thermal dynamics was already in here. Throwing in the viaducts as well, or thermal expansion was already in the Modpack. I'm throwing in the viaducts as well. Wasn't too big of a thing. But yeah, basically this is, instead of having the travel anchors, actually just get rid of that. I'm going to get around using the viaduct network. Now it's not like instantaneous, but it's actually kind of fun. And I think I'm going to, I'll do kind of like a cool block. I don't know what block I'm going to do at the moment, but yeah, eventually we'll get the pipes kind of surrounded by like a cool kind of looking block. I'm thinking something like glowing, but I don't really know. I'd have to like look at all the different decorative blocks. Actually don't know. I think there's some stuff that is kind of like glowy, isn't there? Maybe? I don't know, but there is dozens of pages. Man, look at all the different Gregtech fluids. That's crazy. Yeah, so I'll take a look at that and we'll see. But basically, if you don't know, basically just click on a viaduct and say, I want to go to my loot room. There we go. You go in the viaduct network and it sends you shooting forward and pops you out wherever you have the thing. Now, unfortunately, the way I have set this up, the thing goes through it. That is not ideal, but I'm thinking, if we have this all kind of covered up, it won't be quite as noticeable. So I'm thinking we'll do like that. That. I mean, you're going to see it if you look up directly, but, like that, you're not really going to see it, I don't think. But, yeah, so this is kind of what I am planning. I think we'll have it like that, I think, is kind of what thing is. And yeah, so I will connect basically all the time, every kind of entrance. I think I am going to have that thing in this ceiling. I just think that's kind of a cool way to get around, a little bit different. And like I said, thermal expansion was already in the mod pack, so just installing the mod that adds those just makes it I think it's not that big of a stretch. Yeah, so I'm just trying to I want to. No, I probably shouldn't cover that up until I get it. I'll leave that kind of exposed until we get it figured out. What block I want to. I'll just kind of like, if we have the thing in the middle, I'll just have it kind of like this with some decorative block around it. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So it looks kind of cool when you're going through it. Just haven't figured out what block I want to do. But really quick, if you don't know how these work, I'm not going to get too much into it because technically it is not in the mod pack. But basically you have viaducts, long range viaducts, and linking. There's the linking one. So basically, if you want to get from A to B, you put the viaducts down. All you have to do is right click on where you want to open it up, and that will let you place a thing. So it says unnamed. I'm just going to name it A, and you can also put a item in there if you want. This one is B. So if you do that, it'll show up on the thing. So there's the item. So I'm in A, I want to go to B, just do that, and you go straight through. The long range ones basically are faster. So with the size of our base, I definitely wanted to use the long range ones, but the long range ones do not open up. As you can see, they don't open up. You need to connect them with a linking viaduct. And sometimes you have to... It's a bit fiddly sometimes. There we go. And those can connect with those. I think you need to, if I remember correctly with those, I think you need an entrance on both ends. Like that. So if we do that, and that, and then click on the long range one, it'll make that little bar go so you can actually go through. So basically what happens is when we do that, it stops in the linking one and then it shoots you forward through the thing. Obviously it is there's not it was a bit hard to tell there because I only had a couple blocks, but that is how those work. So you can see it happen. It's charging and then it shoots you forward in every linking thing. And it's just a bit faster to get around the base. But yeah, I think that is pretty cool. Hopefully people think that will be pretty cool. Just easier clicking on this, and then you can scroll through all the different places you want to go. And yeah, I think that is kind of cool. So let me cut here and we'll come back. All right, we are back, and I am just going ahead and trying to get this recipe set up. I did that recipe, but I need this crushed stuff. So redstone, I'm going to do the redstone and the sulfuric acid. I think that's going to be easier than that. So I got that recipe, and I do already have a chemical reactor with sulfuric acid in it, so we'll use this one. But I'll go ahead and move this. And I think what I'm going to do is we'll just have it pump out the fluid that we're going to get from it into a fluid solidifier, I think. I debated whether I should just void it because we have quite a lot of redstone. We don't really need redstone, and we're going to get a whole bunch of redstone from this. But yeah, I think we'll just pump it out. I've gone ahead and you may notice a lot of the things are gone. I've done the transportation network all the way on those three sides. I haven't done this side yet. I am starting to wonder if we should just do just the regular viaducts, because it does pause at every intersection, and I'm not sure if I think it would be faster to just not have it pausing. Like, the speed of the viaducts is actually, it's not making up for all the times we have to pause, so I don't know how to think about that. But I do like transporting all around with that. All right, so right here was the, maybe I should, nah, I'll put it right here. We have room right here. This is where the titanium was, but we moved that, so I think we'll just do that here. I was debating whether we should have more fluid solidifiers with that stuff, but we'll see. So basically what I'm going to do is, we can actually, glad I realized we could do that. Put that on there. Actually going to be import. And there is no like redstone dust recipe. There's only plates and blocks of redstone. So we'll just do blocks of redstone. I don't think we're gonna have tons of this stuff, but hey, you never know. Right, so that would go there. We'll put these recipes back in, and there is that one. I do need another interface on this one. This is just going to be, this will just be an auto export. Probably not going to have, yeah, we won't have any recipes on there, so I won't have that showing on the interface terminal. All right, so that's that. Do we have any redstone? Okay, we have tons of redstone. I figured we did. That's why I decided to do that. So let's see how this works. I mean, there we go. Fast enough. This is only going to have redstone in it, I'm pretty sure. So we'll just leave it. Yeah, I think that works. If we wanted to really get rid of it all, it would be the plates, because that's just one. So 4 of those, how many redstone? You did get 58 redstone blocks from that. I don't know. We'll I'll see what I think. If we start filling up our inventory with redstone blocks, I know there's an issue. Yeah, we only really need the 1. I could put 4 acceleration cards in there, but yeah, why put extra? All right, so that is that, I think I can have. Now, the only issue with this is I can't, like I said, it's not instantaneous. So I don't know, what do we think? I think the pauses, I think it's slower than if I just did all the slow ones. I don't know, we'll see though. Right, I don't think I have, did I make a plating? No. So let's go there. We're getting full here on the things. Oh, I just saw that. Everything worked out. Not a issue. We started that last episode, and yep, everything worked with the new assembly line. So that's perfect. All right, so elite plating, we need 6. What do we need? Everything should work. I went ahead and crafted up like 1,000 Enderium. I'm just going to cancel that. We should have, we have tons of the stuff. Although that's not going to go very far, but all right, so it does seem to be working okay. See, now this is the issue. I'm like, I gotta get back over there. It's still fun though. I love these viaducts. I don't feel like people use them enough. Let's throw 1 more acceleration card in. I mean, it didn't really matter, but all right, as we can see, we're getting a ton of redstone from this. But we have tons of redstone blocks. Look at that. 300 already. All right, so that's that. Right, awaken. Ugh, this is annoying. I haven't figured out where I want to put these. Where do I want to? The few, we only have a few of them. Like, where do I want to put like this stuff that's not Gregtech machines? I don't know. Unlike this. Maybe I'll hide it somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know where I'm going to put that, actually. Let's do a recipe, though. Nope. Nope. There we go. Oh, it's right there. What am I doing? I already had it set up. Gear. Yep, there we go. All right, that is that. That is that. There's a few other things, draconium gear, I need to do. Nothing crazy. Oh, for a second I was like, wait, I have to do a fluid solidifier? Nope. This can't go in a... Oh, can go in an extruder. Okay, let's put that in an extruder. Oh, yes, I do have room. Although that kind of annoys me, that's a different... It's a different looking gear. Anyway, alright, so... Yeah, basically a lot of what I am doing at this point in the pack is just recipes. Making recipes with the what we need for the tier 9. Now that actually reminds me, we're gonna need a lot of neutronium. I should probably get that going. Just craft up like 100 or figure out how much we need and then I can let it run. Did we put that recipe in? I don't think we did we? Don't think I did the reactor recipe. No, it doesn't look like it. All right, so reactor, we got everything on here. It looks like we can. I'm gonna get that going. Annoying when it does that. Go. All right, so I'm gonna get this going. Looks like everything appears to be okay. We do need to get Cenarium now. That is for those. And we'll need them for our solars as well. Alright, so let's see. Those we have. This we don't have. Alright, so we'll do a recipe for that. May need to... Oh, I just saw an empty one there. It's actually not, it's really not that bad. We have plutonium, we don't have curium, I don't think. No. Curium. Do we have curium? No. That is easy enough though. We need, I think we're doing, yeah, 246 is what we're doing. So one of those equals 1 curium, and then I have it. Is that? Oh, it is that. I can hear it. I was like, yay, stuff's working. The plutonium. I'm trying to remember where I put this. I think it's IV, isn't it? Yeah, it has to be IV, I think. In here somewhere, isn't it? Nope. There it is. Right? Yes. What am I doing? There we go. That. No, I guess that should get us the curium ball. Alright, it's gonna fly. See, this is the issue with is it faster just to run over? Wait, we got 4 from that. That gets you 4? Oh, I didn't know that. There we go. Alright, so there is that. So, is that? I guess that's Cenarium, right? Alloy smelter. Yep. We'll put it in our ZPM one. So, Cenarium plates. Yep, we can do all that. Tungsten, iridium. Not too bad. We're crafting up wyvern cores at the moment. These things do take quite a while. Maybe I should have a thing with like 1,000 of them or something. It's not that big of a deal because most of the crafts we're doing, like that is definitely not the last part. But all right, let me cut here. Make sure everything, I mean, everything seems to be working. All right, something got clogged up. What got clogged up here? Yeah, see, we're running into issues. It would be easier to have... It'd be easier to have another one separate. I think I may end up doing that just because it makes it so much easier. This one seems to be causing the issues, and this is just a basic, so I can knock this one out really quick, which I think I will, because this one seems to clog up multiple recipes, that one. All right, so that's working. Yeah, let me cut here and we'll come back. And we are back. We got our scenarium worked okay. The stabilized reactor, everything worked perfectly. The only thing that got screwed up was this. So I've gone ahead and crafted up a second one just for the wyvern cores. Keep those separate. I'm gonna do that right there, and then yeah, I guess we'll hide it. I was debating whether to hide this cable. That's actually not gonna work, is it? Alright, I'll have to kind of like clean that up a little bit. I think I am out of conduits. Let's do that. Alright, but I think I'm gonna try, and I have no idea if this is actually gonna work, but I'm gonna try. That's annoying when it does that. I'm gonna try not using filters and see how that works. It's annoying. Yeah, since we're only using the one recipe, we'll see. So let's do insert on all those. And I guess we'll do the superconductor things again. I debated, I may end up doing the whole, like a second, maybe having multiple lines running down here. I don't know. Just get the power. I don't know. It probably would just be faster just to hook this up directly to the thing. Maybe I'll end up just doing that. I think instead of, I don't know. I just love how these, I don't know. I just love how that looks. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if we have what the wyvern, does that even really need like super? I don't think it actually needs a ton. No, it doesn't. It doesn't need like billions. All right, so I'll probably just use, here's the draconium ones that I used to have. Yeah, we'll probably just use this, and then yeah, I'll just do this. All right. Yeah, and then that's switch to output and hook that up. There we go. We have there. Yeah, the only issue with this is how do I have this set up? Oh, it's right there. That's why I'm like, I guess we could put it behind it, so it's not so obvious. We'll do insert brown. And then extract on brown. All right, I don't know if I actually need a filter on that. We'll try without filters. Let me grab one just in case. They're easy enough to craft up. Actually, it's crafting up a hopper. There it goes. I don't think it'll pull out from that, but you never know. All right, so I think, oh, let me, that. Right, got them all. Yes, blocking mode. All right, wyvern. We need a few wyvern. So I don't know, let's do like 4. We have. Oh, we had a whole bunch of shots. Why is it? It just seemed like a lot of glass. Oh, I should get nether. That's what I should do. I don't have any nether quartz. All right, I need to do that. I need to set that up. I've been meaning to do that for a while. I want like 100,000 nether quartz or something like that, some huge number. I will set that up in the storage room. All right, let me cut here really quick while this stuff gets. Oh, it's starting to craft. All right, why isn't it pulling out? Did I not have? Oh, there we go. Ah. Yep. We ran into an issue. That needs to specifically go in there. All right. I'm gonna have to do filters. I could just do. I'm gonna try just blacklisting that on those. I think that's what I'll do. Instead of specifically telling each item where to go. Yeah, all right, let me cut here and we'll come back. And we are back at the final blacklist, so we'll try that. I don't know if it's actually going to work, but we'll try it. All right, so as we can see, that is pretty fast. I need a redstone clock. A lever around. And do. Right. I feel like that's slower. Is it slower? I never realized that. I think the crafting is slower with the slower tier injectors. I never actually realized that before. That is definitely slower than the chaotic ones. Alright, that should pull it out. Yep. Did I blacklist that? Oh, I don't have an in. Erratic, whitelist. Did I? Oh, that's not connected. That would probably help if I connected it. That would probably help. Throw that in there. How do we want to do this? That, I guess. Don't even need that. All right, there it goes. Doesn't look ideal. I could clean it up a little bit. Like, I feel like that's pretty clean looking. Yeah, I would have to, I don't know, maybe go under and up, like right here or something. I don't know. The problem is the cable. I'll take a look at that when this is finished, but... Alright, that is a bit annoying that that is... It is slower. Question is, do I want to spend time upgrading this stuff? Maybe. I'm not going to do that right now though, but alright, so it does seem like it's working okay with not doing the set filters everywhere. I do need filters though to do that. I wonder if I could have just done one with a priority. I wonder if that would have worked. Be like, put this one in here first, kind of thing, but I don't know. It's just easier to make sure you have all the things. All right, but that is that. So I think that it's this that I'm not looking forward to. So is that actually, yeah, that actually does work in that. I'm going to attempt this, but I have a feeling something's not going to work. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see with those. So, what are we looking at with this craziness? All right, so this is a pretty intense recipe. 20 of those, that's fine. Ooh, exquisite diamonds. Man, we go through tons and tons of those. It's not, this isn't too bad. You only need 10. You don't need like 18 per thing. Anything else crazy? This actually isn't. Ooh, that's a lot of tungsten though. All right, this requires a lot of tungsten and a decent amount to draconium. All right, I need to get draconium set up as well. So draconium, nether quartz. We're gonna do the same. I love how I have a thing and I'm just flying over. I do have a thing right there. Probably the same as this. I think I need to kind of make this. I wonder if these work above it. I can't remember if they work like that. Also, did that put all the? It did put it all. I wasn't sure if this would like turn off. When this turned off, would it stop exporting? Actually wasn't sure how that would have worked, but it does appear that everything went in. All right. Let me get some more diamonds and we'll get this reactor thing started and we'll see if we run into any problems. All right, so we are back. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time to get the reactor stabilizer crafted up. That's just going to take a bit too much time, but I'm going to see if we can get this Draconic Reactor core. We have pretty much everything. No, that is not. Unfortunately, that is not everything. There's the 4, and I have the chaos. Yeah. I'm gonna get the Einsteinium. Let me grab that really quick. Quantum. I think it's 16. Yeah, 16. So we're gonna get the stabilized Einsteinium, and I believe that's actually a quest, but unfortunately, that is not gonna. I should have done 2 of these actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, so we can get a stack of Einsteinium, because there is a quest for it right there. But there may actually be. No, there isn't. I thought there was one over here. Oh, that is locked behind that for some reason. I don't think it is actually locked behind it though, but the quest is. But we'll have that in our inventory. We can just pick it up. But yeah, basically just that, and then I think that is everything for this. All right, so I feel like we are actually making a bit of progress here, to be honest. First time in a little while that we have started making progress, it feels like. Because we got the Universal Navigator crafted up. These I just haven't done the recipe for. They are super easy. And this doesn't look very difficult. The hardest part of this is this thing, I think, because you need the chaotic, you need a whole bunch of that stuff, and yeah, so that is the most difficult part of that, I think. We should have that. Yep. I don't think that's. No, it's not a quest, unfortunately. But yeah, that is that. I am gonna have to set up the filters. But yeah, I'll do that in between episodes. And what else do we need? Insanium. I think that is everything, though. We should be able to. Should work. Let's throw that in there. Throw this over here so don't forget. Let's see if this will work. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Yep, there we go. All right, so this is going to take a little while. Nothing, I mean, this stuff isn't too bad, but yeah, it's definitely limited by like 3 million, about 3 million RF per tick. So, like I said, I may do a second line, have 2 wyvern lines coming out here, feeding into there, maybe, and then having like 1 feed into 1, and then the other one feed into the other one, just to speed this up. But we're not going to have to craft many of these up. Yeah, maybe we will. Yeah, maybe we should look into speeding this up. Yeah, all right. So, but that's going to be after tank, at the creative tank. That's kind of what we're working towards. Basically, all we're working towards. I mean, it's a lot, but working towards a tier 10 and the heart, because this gives us the portable tank, and then that is a big, huge game changer for the mod pack, for sure. Because like Enderium is difficult to get, and that basically we have Resonant Ender, and that turns into, you know, or where is that? Ooh, is that not a thing? That might not be a. There it is, Enderium. Yeah, so there we go, and there's our like. I mean, that is a huge, huge deal having a creative portable tank. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So next episode we'll come back and yeah, hopefully get the reactor. Yes, I know. Thanks, Kat. But yeah, thanks for watching and have a good one.